Vision Scope Podcast.
Hey, it is I, says he. Hey, your boy Majesty. I want to welcome you back to another episode of Vision Scope Podcast. And look, before we get started, look, I want to tell y'all, look, I did try the Tycoon, you know what I'm saying, cognac, my man E40, and just to let y'all know, it was great. Went down smooth. You understand me? Now look, now we're going to bring it on over to the east side of the LBC, you know. Bring it over there to the LBC with my man Omar. He's an artiste. You know, we're going to be talking to him. And we're going to be talking to Uncle Sam. That's his uncle. You know what I mean? Owner of the coffee shop. And look, they doing some great things in the community of Long Beach. I need to tell y'all need to tap in with them. Check it out. Now listen to all my visionaries. I'm going to have a whole bunch of different businesses on here. And you know what we hear a lot of? We need to support businesses, support small businesses, and shop local. And I'm telling y'all, this is what I need y'all to do. Y'all see any businesses on here? Support them. Go stop by. Hey, you might like them. And even if something you don't like, get on their page, you know, leave a comment, you know, tell them you appreciate their hard work of being a visionary, you know, like yourselves. Man, I'm telling you, that goes a long way, you know. Or if you want to go buy something from him, hey, go do it. But let me tell y'all, my man Omar, hey, y'all might want to buy some of his art now. I'm telling you, because it's going to be going up soon and you don't want to miss out. But look, I want y'all to check out his art for yourself. Watch the episode, you know. Tell me what you think. You know, I gotta know what you think. You know, y'all my visionaries, you know. So let's check out this episode and tell me what you think. You know, my family. Here we go, my visionaries. It's your boy Majesty. You already know. Hey, all right, here we go. Hey, once again, here we go, my visionaries. It's your boy Majesty. You already know. Hey, Vision Scope Podcast today. Look, I bring y'all a special treat. Let me tell you, we got a brother here from the community of Long Beach. You know, who's doing great things. You know, he's an artist. He's a shop owner. He's an activist for youth and senior citizens. I mean, the man does a whole lot, man. I'd like to introduce to y'all my man, Omar. How you doing, baby? How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing great. I'm energized, man.
You energized, man? Me too, man.
I don't look like it, but I am.
Huh? You are? Hey, man, I'm glad you took the time to come talk to me today, man. Well, I came to talk to you, but you took the time out to let me in your shop, sure. You know, to do this, man.
Man, appreciate you coming out, man, for real.
Oh, man, it's my pleasure. You know, this is what we do, man. We're here to serve all entrepreneurs. You know, if I haven't told you, I'm going to tell you now, you know, Vision Scope Podcast is a home for entrepreneurs, you know. So anything you got going on, hey, you can bring it here. I'm just a phone call away.
Absolutely.
You know, so how things been going for you today on this nice Sunday afternoon?
Everything's been good, man. I can't complain, man. Straight up. It's been a whirlwind.
It's been a whirlwind?
It's been a whirlwind.
Hey, that's what they say. Life is about peaks and valleys, baby, right?
For sure.
You know?
Hell yeah.
So look, okay, man, we're gonna get to the entrepreneurial space, man. So number one, tell the people where you from.
I'm from Long Beach, California, man.
You from Long Beach, born and raised?
Long Beach. I'm born and raised in Long Beach. I was reared in Compton. My mom had to correct me on that. I was reared in Compton, though.
Okay.
So I lived a lot of my life in Compton, but I always went to school in Long Beach. My whole family from Long Beach, so I literally spent both my times in both areas, but I'm from Long Beach.
Wait, you just said reared in Compton?
Reared in Compton.
I've never heard that before, I'll be honest with you.
Look it up.
First.
We'll find it.
Okay, hey, you know what? I'm going to look it up, then I'll have the definition down there for everybody so you could, you know, get educated as I just did. Right. You dig? So what high school did you go to?
I went to Long Beach Poly, man.
You went to Long Beach Poly? All right.
We was just watching the game, too. I don't even know if we won. Did we win, Sam?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, we lost the championship, man.
Oh,
But we still the home of champions and scholars.
Home of the championships and scholars, you know what I'm
Still
saying?
here.
There you go, man. Long Beach Poly.
Yeah.
Hey, you didn't win, but they're always next year, you know? So we're giving a shout out to Long Beach Poly for even getting to the championship.
Exactly.
How about that?
Because we champions. So
Hello, you know?
only right. Yeah.
So look, all right, so you grew up in Long Beach Poly. When did you start being an entrepreneur? At what age?
Sheesh, man. Started pretty early. I would say around 18. I was like painting on t-shirts and shoes. I was like customizing shoes and shit like that.
So
at an early age, yeah.
So you started painting at 18, customizing shoes. What gave you the thought to even start to get in the entrepreneurial space? To take that talent and to say, you know what, I want to make money off this.
I was already doing it. People was paying attention to it. So I figured I might as well take advantage of that and try to make money. You know?
So it was like a demand for what you was doing. People like,
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And I seen other people doing it, you know what I mean, start doing it after me, and I was like, oh, okay. So that's what really made me feel like I was, doing something with it. Like, all right, it was official.
So wait, you you design sneakers too? You'll do it on sneakers?
I used to. I don't do it anymore. But that's how I pretty much started, because like I would want a new pair of kicks. If I couldn't, you know what I mean, afford them, then I would just buy some paint and flex them out real quick. You know what I mean? I go to school the next day. People like, yo, where you get those from? I have different colored J's before them J's came out. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
People kind of paid attention to it and started asking me to do theirs. You know what I'm saying? So I would. That's how I became an entrepreneur per se when it came to that.
So why did you stop painting tennis shoes? What brought on to stop?
I fell in love with a canvas, man. I fell in love with, painting walls and basically having something where people could keep it in their house and it's there. Every time you go there, you see it. You know what I mean? It's a little representation.
So the painting of art, you know what I'm saying? That just,
Right.
So,
Right.
hey, may I, he's a painter, so check this out. This background, all of this is him. You know what I mean? He painted this whole shop, and y'all gonna see you're gonna see the whole, about this time, you're gonna see a whole clip. I'm gonna do a whole thing of this, so you can get a whole good look, because it looks real good.
Appreciate
to say the less. I was trying to think of another word, but I couldn't think of another word besides good. But
it's all good.
It's good. It's great. So
yeah, this space was literally for me like painting. It was definitely just a feeling. I just did what came to mind with me and my uncle when we acquired the space, or my uncle actually acquired the space.
Wait, you go. He moving too fast, y'all. We're gonna get into the space. Well, hold up. We gotta build up to that, right? We're gonna build up to that. We're gonna get to the space, right?
Bet.
We want to get to know you just a little bit longer.
For sure.
We're gonna get to the space, right?
Yeah.
So Long Beach Poly, you fell in love with the painting, right?
Indeed.
So I'm sorry. He fell in love with the canvas, right?
Right.
With the canvas, because you wanted people to have art.
Putting the brush to the canvas is what I really fell in love with.
That's what's up. So you took that, and then what? You started selling your canvas art? How did that go? Pretty much, man. Like the first time I really did something, I did it out of my house, out of my apartment. I just invited a few friends and my family. I had done like maybe about 20 paintings, just like messing around. Yeah.
And they came and it became a party, and I made a decent amount of money just by doing that. So it was like, yo, this is what I want to do.
How old was you?
I love this. I think I was like 21, 22.
21, 22?
Yeah.
All right. And then did you have any help in formulating your entrepreneurship plan at 21 with this, or was it all by the fly?
Man, it was just kind of organic, honestly, because it was just something that I love to do, and I wanted to get rid of the paintings. I wanted to be able to show people that this is what I was doing. So it was just pretty much like me just doing it just out of a natural instinct.
So, okay, so your first paintings your canvas paintings that you were selling, how much were you selling those for?
It just really it really all depended on how much time and technique I put into it, and how much I really conceptually thought about the painting, what it really meant to me, basically how sentimental it was. So it's always just an organic thing when I sell stuff. Everything's always original. So when you get it, it's a little piece of me, like what I was really thinking and how I move.
You really alley-oop my next question, because this is for all the visionaries and aspiring artists out there. How do you price your paintings?
Yeah.
So yeah, how does one price your paintings?
For me, it's all about my time, technique, and sentimental value, how I put it in the play. It truly is that way for me.
Okay. I
researched on ways you need to do it, and and the basic way is time and technique. Time and technique. That's first and foremost.
Okay.
You know what I mean, that's how you kind of build your increment. But with me, it's all about, at the end of the day, it's about how I value myself and how I value that painting.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so tell us, how did the canvas painting, you get to the canvas painting to the, wait first, how old are you?
I'm 38.
So you're 38, okay. So tell us how you went from the canvas painting and then now you're over here with the coffee shop and a creative space. Now let's get into that.
It started out with my uncle, man. Like, he always had been, a mentor in my life. He's always been an entrepreneur. Okay. First and foremost. So I picked a lot of that up from him. This isn't his first space that he's acquired and done business at. So I kind of picked it up from him, and when he got this space, I was like, yo, I really wanted to do something with him, and he allowed me to do it. Nice. He allowed me to just be creative and just kind of help him mold stuff. So we just been working together and doing it ever since. Nice. He's given me, the hugest canvas I ever had, which is this space.
Yeah, this is a canvas. Like, my first time, I don't know if I told you this, but the first time I came to this space, I don't have the date on me, but it was a couple months ago, and I came to see Max a Trillion,
Jetpack Man, shout out them dudes, man.
Yeah, and I came to see him, and that was my first time actually coming to the space, because I stay around the block, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I would stay like 5 minutes to get here. You feel me? Yeah. So yeah, when we reached out and we talked, I was like, oh snap! Like I didn't know you was like the owner of the space, or co-owner, with your uncle and whatnot. So that was a pleasant surprise, to say the least. You know what I mean? When I got to talking with you. Yeah, it's all right.
Oh yeah, just to let people know, y'all hearing pool table in the background. We're a social club pretty much. So we got our peoples here just chilling out, playing pool.
So yeah, all right. So since you segue into that, tell us about the coffee shop. Tell us what y'all do here in this space, besides just being one of your biggest canvases.
Really, we just a platform for the community, man. We here to let people know that if you're a creative person, if you need a space to hang out, we're here for that. We do our own type of events when we can, but most of the time, we just here with our peoples, just socializing, chilling. My uncle pretty much does the business side of everything. Okay. But I'm just here on a community-based level, to where we just let people know you don't have to be afraid to put yourself out there. There's always a platform here at the coffee shop. That's pretty much what we're here for. We break a lot of artists, and we have so many dope performances. We do a lot of live events that we just do for ourselves because we want to see who's out here in the community doing what they do.
Yeah.
We here for all ages, you know what I'm saying? We got stuff here for the older crowd, the younger crowd. My uncle be having some dope events himself that he do for, you know, the type of crowd that he like, which is cool cats and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People that's been around the block that's played pool, you know what I mean? You're a pool shark. So if you're a pool shark, you might want to come check us out. It's a lot of dope pool artists here, man, that come around.
Nice. So, hey, speaking of pool, you keep throwing me these alley-oops. Hey, he's a great man right here. So, speaking of pool, you told me about y'all have a pool tournament here, correct?
Yeah. My uncle throws a pool tournament. I don't really. You have to talk to him more about that portion of it. But it's a big community, man. I didn't really know too much about the community until he kind of introduced me into it.
Okay.
But yo, they go hard, man. Like it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a lot of people that you meet that you didn't know that was dope. Like,
Yeah.
At playing pool, but like they got other stuff going on. Like it's a community. It's a nice networking situation.
Hey, and as you talking, man, I'm seeing this young lady right here. She's putting up her nice green pool stick in her case, and I'm like, look, she a professional. You know what I mean? I'm like,
she got her own businesses. You know what I mean?
I ain't putting no money next to her on that table.
Exactly, man. But that's the thing, you know what I mean? And she's an entrepreneur herself, so you meet a lot of people that's doing a lot of great things in the community. It's just, it become like a circle.
Well, I hope she's not about to leave because I'm gonna want to talk to her before we get. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. So, oh man, that's not. You know, I'm gonna have to come up here on these pools. Like I like pool, right? And I can play pool, but not with people. Like by myself, I'm nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, I can play by myself. You get somebody in there, you know, with me.
Yeah, just come chill one day. Yeah, come chill. You know what I'm saying? Sam will teach you everything you need to know.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? He'll come coach you real quick. Yeah, and then next thing you know, you'll be trying to get in. You'll be trying to sign up.
Oh man, nah, I ain't gonna take my money. That's how the sharks do it. They teach you, and then they take you. They say, yeah, you think you know the game now? Yeah. You know what I taught you, son.
Yeah, he'll definitely suck you in, for real.
Oh no, I know the game, man. Hey, no, I was born at night, but it wasn't last night, baby.
Yes, sir.
So okay, oh man, that's great. So tell us, why did you come up with the name Coffee Shop? Why you even call it the Coffee Shop? Can I? Yeah. Because it's called the Coffee Shop, you guys, but it's not coffee as in I'm drinking a sip of coffee. It's like coffee with an E, but he's going to explain it to me. Go ahead, my man.
Okay, so first and foremost, we do have coffee though where you can sit. Just
okay.
But
nice.
It's not spelled coffee. It's spelled as in you cough. The reason being is really because of my uncle, man. Like, we potheads around here. I can't even front on you. That's what we do. We smoke a lot of weed. Like, when we was building the space, he just would be coughing all the time. Like, he hit the blunt and he just be coughing like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he was like, cuz, it's the coffee shop. That's why. And that's why it's the coffee shop, is because, you know, we be coughing a lot in this.
So that's really an organic name. He said it all happened organic. Hey, that's the best names when it just come out of real life situations. Yep. You know what I mean?
It's really the coffee shop.
I like that.
He ain't the only one that be coughing in here now. I mean, it just be like echoing. Like, you know what I mean? The coffee shop.
Hello. Hey, I can dig that, man.
That's what it is.
I can dig that. So, all right. So tell us about what you got going on, my man. I know you got you got an event coming up, correct?
Indeed, I got an art event. I got an art exhibit, an art experiment. That's what I got coming up.
An art experiment.
Art experiment.
Tell us about that.
So basically, we got 120 original paintings that I've done over like a 3-year span. It's been hard to hold on to them because I've been wanting to sell them, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna sell them all at once at this event. The theme of the event, of the art exhibit, is basically a mad scientist that is obsessed with substance, finding out substances that alter your mind, your reality. And what he does is take these substances and turn them into works of art. So that's basically what the theme of the art show is about. I got 120 original pieces that I'm doing, man. So I'm just real proud of myself for even being able to just focus and put my all into this. And this is what it is.
So you say you've been doing these paintings for the past 3 years, correct?
Yeah, man. So, or more. So I got other paintings that either I didn't sell because for sentimental reasons, and I got stuff that I either didn't like, and accelerated the art form into it. Now I'm just like put it back in a.
So look, 3 years ago, did you have this vision of this is what you wanted to do and hold these paintings and do it all at once, or did it just come once again organically over time? Your vision just formed, and it just formed over time.
Nah, I've been thinking about this for a long time.
Okay.
But I just started really pinpointing how I wanted to do it and started thinking of a theme within the last year.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a while. For a while.
So the theme just really came. You knew you had the paintings, what you wanted to do, but the theme of it and the way you wanted to present it just kind of came about in the last year, is what you're saying?
Yeah, like within the last year, I really just had to work myself. I mean, timing is everything. Life happens, things happen. So this year I was really able to just focus more and really put my all into painting more and holding things back. The first 2 years I had to put myself out there as an artist. So I sold a lot of pieces, man.
Nice.
Within that 2 years, I would paint stuff and then it would fly off the shelf. So I knew I was going in the right direction as far as my art was concerned. But I felt like I needed to hold it so I could throw an event, throw an exhibit, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to do it myself. I didn't want to go to anybody else's space or have to do a consignment deal and nothing like that. So I wanted to really be able to control every aspect of my art show. So it became an experiment, it became an exhibit.
That's substance. That's the independent hustle, baby.
Straight up.
That's the independent hustle. He said he wanted to cut out the middleman, so he cut out the middleman. How did he cut out the middleman? Him and his uncle got the coffee shop. Exactly. So now you got the coffee shop. Guess what? This is where art exhibit is going to be, correct?
Absolutely. This is where it's at.
This is where it's at. And not only is he selling art, you get to showcase the biggest canvas that he's had thus far, which is the coffee shop.
Right. Yeah, you get to see every little piece in here, man. There's so many nooks and crannies just in the coffee shop of art that, I mean, it takes people a long time to really look at everything. But I'm proud of when people come in here, they always come and take pictures. They want to, you know what I mean? It's the ultimate backdrop. Everywhere you go, it's a backdrop for you to go ahead and get viral Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I wanted to really bring here, is where even from the ceiling, you know what I mean, you could be looking down on your phone and you got dope ass backdrop for your photo. Everywhere you at, it's a dope backdrop.
Yeah, it is. And he even got the seats painted.
And it glow. Everything glow in the dark.
It does. At nighttime, when I came to see Max, I got some footage of him, visual, and on camera, you know, when I did it looked, I was like, dang, everything popped. You know what I'm saying? It really popped on camera. Woo. All right, y'all, so look, I'm talking about this art exhibit, my man. So you came up, what made you come up with the idea and the whole concept? You know what I mean? What spawned that?
Okay, so I've been, substance has been something that it's been a word of mine for a while. When I first started doing clothes and stuff like that, I would make T-shirts, and I had the little Substance beaker and stuff. When I was like, I'm gonna throw my own little fashion line, and you know what I'm saying. So Substance was gonna be that. So I just kept moving with that. So I'm just paying homage to my younger self for having that genius Substance idea, pretty much. So I'm still rocking with it.
So it's like just bringing it full circle type shit.
Exactly.
And you know what I mean?
Yo, check it out. It's your boy Omar, aka OMARRGOD, or Oh My God, man, here at the Substance Art Experience, man. This is what we doing, bro. We doing a whole bunch of shit. We doing music, we doing paintings, we doing art in all different type of forms. It's all about substance.
Omar, tell me, what inspired the Substance Art event? I'm looking and I see a lot of different types of art, a lot of different type of abstract things.
So the thing about me, man, is that I don't peg myself as an artist. I try to dig into anything that I'm inspired by. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a certain style per se. So when you see my art, you may not even know it's mine because it may look like something completely different from what you've seen before. But as far as my inspiration for Substance it's truly about what matters, and that's what Substance is. It's about the physical matter. That's what Substance is defined as. You know what I mean? What is that physical matter? But in this case, it ain't just all about physical matter. It's about the mental matter. It's about your moods. What makes you do these type of things? We want to get right down to the root. That's why we call it Substance, because it's all about the substance. What's in you that make you you?
So, all right, so it's not just, this look like it's not just an art experience, it also is like something for the community to be a part of. Also, can you speak about that?
Yeah, man, we just want to break barriers. One of the things that I noticed is that the youth has a problem finding their quote-unquote niche, finding something that they love to do and be able to make money off of it. You know what I mean? So I wanted to bring a place where anybody in the community who has a creative mind and who's thinking like, I like to do this, but I probably can't make no money on it. You can find a way to make some money. You can find a way to make some residual income, and that's what we're here for. We're a collective, a creative collective, trying to help all entrepreneurs find their way, find their zone, and we just a mood spot. You know what I'm saying? We're here to create a positive mood, and we're about that business. You know what I mean?
Nice, yeah. Hey, I see you got a lot of art in the abstract and the way you think about it.
Yeah.
And the shoes is hanging up in there.
Exactly.
Hey, it's real. Hey, it's real saucy, man. Hey,
real street shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, I already know, man. We know over here, man. You popping your collar.
My family, man. That's the most important thing to me. That's my priority. Everything I do is based on my family. You know what I mean? I'm a representation of them, so I want to always hold myself to a high manner in any circumstance I'm in, you know what I'm saying? And I just do this for that, you know what I mean? They my legacy, I'm their legacy. That's what it's about. That's what family for.
Love soul. Let me cook. I got 'em shook like a fish on a hook. Pulling my line, 1989, vintage wine. The struggle is real, it's a beautiful grind. Patience is a virtue. Take your time, bruh, take your time. Let it cook. Let it simmer. Free my guys gone to November. I put the beat in the blender, in tune with nature like the last airbender. Paper cuts in a splinter. Bullet holes in a gash from a stab. Get rich or die trying. Either way, we gon' get this bag. These niggas ain't fucking with my crew, so I'll blow 'em like the Zaza do. Then I leave 'em in the wind cause it's cold. Then I leave 'em in the wind cause it's cold. Chillin' with my crew.
I'm Kiki. I'm here supporting Omar. He's a very talented artist. He's great. I love all his artwork that he does.
Hey Omar, I'm super excited for you and I'm super happy with what you have, and I love the coffee shop, bro. I can't wait to perform my piece for you tonight.
Yo, this is Terrell. Here supporting my boy O. Grew up together from knee high. Just proud of him, and we here to do this. We out here.
Hey man, y'all gotta come check out Omar. Omar Howard, Long Beach legend, man. From right here on the east side, where we at today.
Check out Omar. You know, Skull Skillets came to support. You know what I mean? Skull Skillets, IG.
Check out some of his artwork. Skull Skillets. We in the building. We got it going with the salmon tacos, chicken tacos, turkey tacos, asada, all that.
These are all the
Everything
condiments. You know, anything you need, we got
Check us out right here.
Skull Skillets at SCOSKILLETS. Skull Skillets. We in there.
Now, okay, I got a question for y'all. How did y'all get connected with Omar?
Growing up with mutual friends.
Mutual friends.
Mutual friends.
And Long Beach,
And
the city is like a big family.
Okay.
Yeah,
Everybody
big
know
family.
everybody, everybody with everybody. You grow up like brothers around here, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So y'all just came, supported them, and
Came to
y'all.
Yes, sir.
Mandatory.
Came to support.
Nah.
Be a real positive dude, do a lot of positive things for the community. I ain't never seen him push nothing negative in my life.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Absolutely.
That's a good thing, and that's why we're here, and we're glad y'all can talk about them, man. Speak on them.
You came up. What made you come up with the idea and the whole concept? You know what I mean? What spawned that?
Okay, so I've been substance has been something that has been a word of mine for a while. When I first started doing clothes and stuff like that, I would make T-shirts, and I had the little substance beaker and stuff. When I was like, yeah, I'm gonna throw my own little fashion line, and you know what I'm saying. So substance was gonna be that. So I just kept moving with that. So I'm just paying homage to my younger self for having that genius substance idea, pretty much.
Yeah, so
I'm still rocking with it.
So it's like just bringing it full circle type shit.
Exactly.
And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense because life is about substance. Hey, if you ain't got any kind of substance to you, you know, you're gonna dilute yourself.
Exactly.
You know
what I mean? That's what it come down to. Is like pretty much. Substance is the matter, you know what I mean? The matter. It's that matter that makes a physical form. What's in you that is causing you to do the things that you're doing. That's substance.
Yeah, indeed. Oh man, that makes sense, man. I like the way you put it, man. It sounds like you read some good books, man. You read books. Are you a book reader?
Yeah.
Hey, are you a physical book reader or you do audio? Cause I'm an audio book. Audible.com. You know, y'all gonna have to come sponsor us. You know, hey, I'm sorry, but Audible.com. You know, y'all need to go check them out. You know, hey, your boy Majesty at Vision Scope Podcast. We love Audible.com and Audible.com. I need you to love me back, you know.
I'm gonna go check that out then. I'm gonna go check audio out.
Okay, because let me just say, since we on the subject, since you brought it up.
Yeah, I'm a hard book man.
Look, so
really,
me personally, I retain information better by listening. It comes from me listening to hip hop music, and
Got you.
You know what I mean. So I retain information better from physically reading. That's number one.
Yeah.
Number two is I really don't have the time to sit down and take hours to read the book. You know what I'm saying? So with the audio book, I can be driving in my car is a library. I can be working at my job.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm doing a bunch
listen.
and I can always listen. And I've listened to like books like over 10, 20, 30 times.
That's dope.
Because you can just listen to it. It ain't like I can now would I been able to do that? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It would just take a longer time. So that's why I'm really big on Audible. And your first book is free, you know what I mean? And you get to keep it, you know what I mean? Even if you don't keep the subscription. So, hey, I really recommend Audible because I really use it.
That's dope, man. I mean, just to think about that too is really something that a lot of people need to learn to do though. Is listen. So, I mean, by using what is it called? Audible book, you know what I'm saying? It helps you practice your fucking listening skills. I mean,
God damn. Hey, I'll be honest with you. I never thought of it like that. And I've had some people close to me, because I have a tendency to talk a lot, you know what I mean? And they told me, hey, you need to slow down and listen more. You know what I'm saying? Which I have taken their advice. You know what I mean? And so, but the way you put it and the audiobooks thing, I never really put that together with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you actually learning how to listen. I mean, you actually practicing it.
You ain't.
You know what I mean?
Fuck. You just, but I'm telling you right now, but on camera, y'all don't know the inside of my brain is just going bow, 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 bow. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you get new information and shit, it's like, fuck. I never thought, and that's what's happening right now. That's like no lie.
So that's the point, though. You know what I mean? I think learning should be like a sport. You know what I mean? That's what we need to start really excelling in, is learning, making it seem like it's a real sport.
So, hey, you ain't lying, because that's how, hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's how I look at it. When I get to a new, my people ask like, hey, what's your favorite book? And like 9 times out of 10, it'd be the last book I just read, because it was so exciting and I got so much from it. You know what I mean? It's like you said, it's like, it then became like a sport, really, with the Audible, because they track how much you listening. So it's like, all right, you start off a beginner, then you become a scholar, then you become a master. You know what I'm saying? But it all, depending on your listening, you have to listen like hundreds and like really thousands of hours to get to these certain points.
Right.
But I just really started getting into the reading of books a couple years ago. You know what I mean? I can't front like I've been this big book reader my whole life.
It usually don't happen that way.
So the past couple years, I really like.
In school, it's definitely not popular.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
It wasn't.
Like, I gotta read this shit. Like,
So, okay, what's your favorite book? Or you know what?
I do not have.
Okay, yeah, I know. That's why I took that back, because it's like me. It's hard for me to have a favorite book. What's the last book you read?
The last book I read, what was it? It was actually a book I read 2 times before, but it was The Bluest Eye.
The Bluest Eye. What is that about? Is that like a novel? Is it a marketing?
I'm gonna just tell you one thing about it. It's about a black girl with blue eyes.
A black girl with blue eyes. Okay.
It's a very old book.
Okay. What's the name of that book again, so we can get that?
The Bluest Eye.
The Bluest Eye. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna see if they have that on. You know what? Audible. We're about to put y'all to the test right now. While we on here, we're gonna see if they have The Bluest Eye. And if you guys have The Bluest Eye, because I got me 2 credits right here. You know what I mean? Which I shouldn't. You know what the thing is? Tell me if you have this issue. I be wanting to read so many books and I can't figure out. It comes to a point like, hey, I need a book to read, but I don't. You know what I mean? I need somebody to recommend books, and I'm looking, searching, and you don't know. You know what I mean? I can pick a book, but sometimes that shit'd be trash.
I usually don't have that problem because I got like 3 people I always go to.
Okay.
That just be reading books crazy.
See, I don't have that. I need that. I need people around me that read more. But the good thing about Audible,
you need those weapons.
But the good thing, I'm about to get Audible. I'm about to show you a whole bunch of love. The good thing about Audible, if you like say sorry, it's not what you can return it, right?
Oh, okay.
Which is like just get your credit back and then get another book.
Right.
Which is dope.
Replace it.
All right, come on, let's see. The Bluest Eye or Bluest Eye? Let's see, we're gonna do it the Bluest. Toni Morrison.
That's it.
Oh, Toni Morrison. We're gonna get you a shout out too. This one right here. Hey. That's it right there?
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's it. But I think they changed the book cover. The book cover used to be like, it had a black girl with a blue eye. And she looks so dope. But yeah, that's it.
We're not going to, you said it's an old book, right?
Yeah.
This is the Millennium, and I'm not going to get into why they probably did that. That's another discussion that, some things in Vision Scope podcast, we're here for entrepreneurs. All the other stuff, I can't even, So boom, we hit the confirm. I just got The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. Hey, Toni Morrison. Hey, if you're on IG, I'm about to
That's it.
I'm about to check you out, Toni Morrison. I'm about to start following you and let you know I just got your book, The Bluest Eye.
Yeah, check out. I mean, she got some dope books. She did a lot of great books in the 90s, I think.
Sweet.
Very popular.
Sweet. So I'm going to check out The Bluest Eye. You recommended that. You see, I got it. You know what I mean? So, hey, there we go. So, dang. So The Bluest Eye. All right. Now, is it do you read business books or any entrepreneurship books?
Not really.
Not really. Now, see that I guess that's where I differ because that's pretty much all I read. That's pretty much all I read is entrepreneurship books, biographies. You know what I'm saying? Like I just got through reading Will Smith book. I don't know if you heard about that one.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I hear a lot about that book.
It's a good book. You know what I'm saying?
I bet.
And I'm not even talking about I know him and Jada got that whole thing going on. Yeah. But if you forget about all that, they relationship things, right? From an entrepreneurship and a business standpoint, like watching how he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? The mindset of a person that's successful. It's like really getting in the mind. He's a megastar. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he's showing you his blueprint. It's kind of like I like that kind of stuff. It's intriguing to me.
I feel it.
So all right. Well, since we're talking about Will Smith does music. Guess who else does music, y'all? My man Omar. You like what I did there, right? You see I did that?
Yeah.
So let's talk about your music.
Okay. I don't really do music.
I thought you had a song come out.
Yeah, I do. I do got a song coming out. And
okay.
Really, it's really just an artistic piece. So I did it. Really, my homeboy, man, one of my best friends, he's a super dope ass musician. Plays like 20 different instruments. And I had another friend that actually raps. And I tried to connect both of them together. The rapper ended up not using the song.
Okay.
So he was like, yo, jump on it. So I was like, yo, I jumped on the song. I was like, forget it, I'll use it. I'll take it.
Okay.
And I did the song just to do it. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, I could just use it. Actually, I'm just using it as a promotional piece. I did a whole video to it and everything, you know what I mean? So I'm dropping that the day of my event, December 18th.
Nice.
So I'm dropping the video. I got shirts and shit that I'm doing, some custom shirts that I did, going back into my, you know what I mean, the start, basically, you know what I mean, where I basically go back into the fashion line where I'm basically, where I started to even go into the art.
So you got merch, excuse me. So with the art show, because you guys, if y'all listening, it is an experience what he's doing right here. So he's not only got his paintings that he's gonna have merch. You're gonna have merch here for sale also.
Exactly.
You have merch for sale, and he has a music video with the music that they can purchase on iTunes.
Yep, iTunes
or all platforms,
Spotify, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have all three ready to go. The day of the event, I'm dropping everything that day.
So, if they can't make it to the event, can they still purchase your merch?
Absolutely. They'll be able to purchase my merch. You just hit me up through my DM.
Okay.
I'm not really doing no business account and all that. I'm not even really doing that. If you mess with me, you want something, you just come holler at me straight up. That's just how I'm doing business.
That's how he's doing business. You hit him in the DM. You want some shirts? How much are your shirts going for?
$25 for the regular, and then I got a bleach out style. That goes for 30.
Okay, 25 and 30. I mean, hey, that's light work. You know what I mean? We ain't asking too much. You know what I mean? That's right on par with the average of shirts that's going on today. Yeah. You know, so hey, not only are you gonna get, and that's the cool thing about his shirts. You're not just getting a T-shirt like you would myself. You know, which is I think I have a pretty nice T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
But what you're gonna get with him is a piece of art. You know what I mean? His it's gonna be a piece of art. My shirts are dope, but they're not art. You know what I mean? And you know what? I just thought of something right now on the fly. Maybe one day I collaborate with Omar to have custom Vision Scope podcast shirts.
Big facts.
And we gonna charge y'all because, hey, we gotta charge because we gotta make money. But then guess what? It's only gonna be a limited supply because, you know, that's the way it's gonna be.
You'll like them enough to where you gotta have it. That's the point of it.
That's the point of it.
That's the only thing we doing.
I just put that in the atmosphere, you guys. So I'm manifesting a collaboration. 2022?
It's gonna happen. That's what's up.
I see it in the art.
Yes, sir.
I see it in the art. So, okay. So, oh man, hey, I can't. Oh man, this December 18th is right around the corner.
Indeed, it's right around the corner.
So we're gonna. Hey, I look forward to coming to this event and checking you out. You know
yes,
what
sir,
I mean?
Man. Yeah, y'all come out, man. Come check out the mad scientist. That's basically the thing. Mad scientist come in his laboratory. Come check out. He was able to turn diabolical substances into an art form, into works of art. Straight up.
Straight up, because it's about substance.
Indeed.
All right. So we got that. So look, now we can't forget about your inspiration. You know, your uncle. You know what I mean? So your uncle was one of your main entrepreneurship inspirations, correct?
Absolutely.
You know,
yeah.
So hey, you guys, we've been talking about his uncle. You know what I mean? And so hey, we got to sit down and we got to pull him up to the table and have a conversation with him. You know, so we'll give us right back, man. We about to go tap in with
Big Sam, man.
With big Uncle Sam right here, man.
Yes,
all right, we'll be right back. All right, man. Now we here with Unc, man. Look, the owner of the coffee shop, co-owner, man. We here. Your nephew Omar's been telling us a lot about you. You know, telling you he's your inspiration for being entrepreneurial. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting tongue-tied today. I say it so many times. You know, you say it so many times, you get tongue-tied. So tell us about yourself. Where are you from?
First, I'd like to give shout out my modest nephew. You know, he's very modest up here.
Okay.
With that. But I'm actually Louisiana, Lafayette, Louisiana.
Okay.
Yeah, Long Beach. Been in Long Beach over 40 years. So
nice.
Pretty much got dual citizenship.
Nice, as you should. Mm-hmm. So what got you started in wanting to be your own boss and an entrepreneur, and what started that?
Ooh, I guess my daddy. Mm-hmm. My father. I contracted my first job at 10 years old.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
We went out, and me and my brother was 9 at the time. We went out and, spoke up on our first job. I think our contract paid us $50. Which at 9 and 10 years old in the 60s, was some pretty good money.
That's some pretty good money. What was y'all doing?
Washing buildings.
Washing buildings?
Washing buildings, yeah.
Oh, okay. And that was like your first little hustle?
My first little hustle.
10 years old.
Yeah. We was already prepared, though. We worked with my dad. He did contract work. So, we was this crew.
Yeah. And so, hey, you just build it from there. It's in the blood. So when you came to California,
yes.
How did that go? Did you start your own business? Would you come up here and start your own business when you came to California, or you came to Long Beach?
No, I was actually here in the oil business.
Okay.
I was an engineer then.
Nice.
Which moved me out here. I worked out of Louisiana as an oil engineer. The weather much better, so that brought me here.
Nice.
Pretty much.
So what was your first business out here in California, in Long Beach?
Painting houses.
Nice.
Just one of the black hustles.
Yeah.
All the black businesses.
Hey, let me tell you, that was actually my first business.
Okay.
Painting. I was when I was 19. I got into a nonprofit called Youth Employment Systems, Youth Builds, construction training program, teach you how to leadership skills and things of that nature, right? Taught you all kind of things, but I gravitated towards painting. Okay. Right, and so I just learned how to paint, cover the holes in the wall, all that kind of good stuff. That's what I was good at. So I got paint brushes, made some cards, you know what I'm saying? And I started, they say $50 a room, $100, $200 a room, stuff. And for somebody that's 19, They say that was the world. That was the world. That was the world. So
something you can take everywhere too.
Yeah, you
wherever
can.
You go, you know, and get a start. I don't care if you know, flat down on your ass, get down there and get down.
Everybody needs something painted.
You just have to know to talk to them. Okay, in other words, or bad talk them.
Yeah.
You know, more of a, you know, subtle way.
Yeah, I get it.
Your shit look fucked up. Okay. For real.
oh, everything, for real.
You have to be subtle with it.
Yeah, you gotta be, but they say you gotta be a little tactful with it. Yeah, just a little tactful with it.
You get the job. Bro.
Hey, that's the whole point. So it started off from painting. Then tell us, where did it go from there? You started, what did it build up? What did you do after the painting?
Pretty much it stayed with that because it was pretty much a money maker, always something that I could fall back to when times were always tough or hard. I could always go back and, you know, or even when things were easy, I could make it easier. In other words, so I pretty much stuck with this all my life. Whereas, which brings us to here, where all the work here is done by us. In other words, because of the prior experience, you know, prior knowledge, all of that. You know, the coffee shop is pretty much built. You know, it's like a Rolls Royce in our hands. Okay.
So now I'm glad you mentioned that. So so that brings us to the coffee shop. That brings us to where we're at now.
Right.
You know, so what was your inspiration for starting a coffee shop?
The price of the rent.
Hey, for an entrepreneur, that's always number one. How am I spending the money in this motherfucker? Right?
That main thing, that was the inspiration behind it. You know, looking forward, you know, it was a project, really.
Nice.
And something which, when everybody is doubting you, you know, that's the way to go.
That's the way to go.
I found out that's the way to go.
That's the way to go.
When they all on your side, that'd be the way to go.
You ain't lying.
You don't have to, they're telling you what you want to hear.
They doubted us too.
Yeah, hey, you ain't lying. Hey, I trust me, I get it. And I know a lot of our visionaries get it because, you know, like you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't see a vision of an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? And they just think we crazy. You know what I'm saying? For thinking, what makes you think? Like people, when I was like, what makes you think you can get all the money for a camera, lights, laptop? How are you gonna, you don't, like, I just learned how to edit 4 months ago. You don't know how to edit. You don't know how to do nothing.
Right.
And they, you know, but
that
like
can't stop you.
They can't, it's your will.
They're not going to tell you, okay, the right things, no.
No, they not.
You need to find out on your own.
You need to find out. So, all right, so you built this Rolls Royce, you and your nephew, you know. So tell us about some of the things you got going on in the coffee shop. Because I heard your nephew was talking to us about your pool events and things of that nature. Tell me a little bit about that.
True. Basically, we have a dying black community, dying black. The whole get down, the whole in Long Beach area, it's just dying. It's not, I see nothing like blacks are to own what? A barbershop, a beauty shop, that's all we can own, that's all here. You know, and it's getting to that point to where we need to venture out. And not only in the venturing out, we need to help others along the way.
Indeed.
You know, so that which is the vision there, where we can do it both. You know, we can have fun. We can actually help people. You know, it's a win-win.
Yeah, hey, because I don't know if you know, I'm going to tell you, like I told your nephew, here, me and everybody in my team at Vision Scope, this is one of the main reasons why I started this platform.
Okay.
Was to number one, to be a home for entrepreneurs, you know, so they can come and bring whatever they selling, whatever they got to promote. I don't care what it is. You can be a rapper, singer, you can sell socks, t-shirts, microphones, headphones. I don't care what you're doing, you know, you can come here and it's a home for you, you know. And from what I've been talking to your nephew and you, this is a home for creatives. You know, it's kind of the same type of deal. You know, we just want to show love, you know, and that's what I'm here for, is to show love. And that's why I like to hear stories like your own and your nephew, you know, because this is like, listening to you talk right now, been in Long Beach for many moons, and I didn't know about, you know, the business aspect on not that many black people. All we have in around the city basically is barbershops, things of that nature. And I look and I think and I'm like, okay, I never thought about it, and so now you got me thinking about it. I'm like, dang, now I go around. You know, it's like I call these moments like my Malcolm X moment, where if you know, you seen the movie Malcolm X, and I don't know, you remember the time where he was in jail and he said, think about all the white people there, and then he starts thinking and he goes like, dang, I can't remember what, you know. I have those, not necessarily about white people, but about events, you know. And in this one, I'm thinking about all the shops that I've been through, but once again, this is the platform where we're going to go out and we're going to talk to these people and hopefully motivate different entrepreneurs to start their own business in Long Beach, figure out what they need to do as far as grants or whatever it is to get you a business out here in Long Beach. And over time, we'll be giving that kind of information to people.
Started, yes. Which is, like you say, here, that's what we're here for. Give them that platform. They can, you know, if you're doing something different, you're here, we're here. Yeah. We can, you know, if we can assist, let us know. Yeah. Just let us know.
So, okay, so, all right, so I'm sorry I interrupted you. So, you do the pool table events here. What else do you have going on?
Also, we're doing more of a, I hate to compare it to something, but if you had to, we would say the NPR desk, the Tiny Desk series, where we giving artists, we trying to give them a platform where they could be worldwide or nationwide, for sure. You know, we're building our .com page, and we're gonna build our YouTube page to where, you know, we can show you, so you can come do your show. We have a lot of the art, bomb is art in Long Beach. There's no place in LA really to touch. Yeah. You know. Yeah. So you got your background. You got. We're gonna incorporate the 360 in here. So nice. You know.
Cause yeah, it's a beautiful space. Look, we're here in Long Beach. You know, for y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying, off of Martin Luther King Boulevard in Anaheim. You know, you can't miss it. You know what I mean? It's 1242 Martin Luther King Avenue. You know, I'm thinking I'm in LA right now. Martin Luther King Avenue in Long Beach. Hey, right across the street from the gas station. Hey, it's a place you'll want to come to. Nice, chill environment. I've been here for a show. It was great. They had, the young people had it packed out. I mean, young people had it packed out. The stage was crazy. I mean, it was, and I'm not even just saying that because you was here, like I said, because you're in front of me. Like,
we packed the alley over here, okay? Yeah, we'll pack the alley.
Yeah, you will. So,
okay, so
y'all should come check it out. And so, any independent artists, they can come and perform here, and you hold events here for them. They just have to come and check with you and set up something with you, correct?
We are inviting them to, you know, for where exactly. Also in future shows, we'll be, like I say, hosting them on our little Tiny Desk type program. Also, we gonna find out the best weed in town. We're going to do our podcast, and our podcast is going to tell you the best weed in town.
Ah, okay.
Once we set up our podcast, you'll know where the best weed at.
Oh, well, hey, you know, you need help setting up a podcast. I'm just saying, you know, we got a network over here called Vision Scope Network, and as you can see,
that's why we talking.
Yeah, you know, hey, you know, you heard it here first, you know.
Stop here.
You know, we'll come back to y'all later. That's a deal that got to get closed. You know, we'll come back to y'all later with that info. You know, but hey, I am glad to have met you guys and be here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm genuinely, like I said, when your nephew was telling me about what you guys were doing, what you're telling me, you know, it's just like, right. It's not many people that move off of love. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is always looking for, what can you do for me? You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, what can I do for you, and or what can we do for each other? You know what I'm saying? So that's what's missing, I believe. One of the things that I think that's missing within the entrepreneurial space. You know, like I tell people, my platform, I'm not gonna be a life teacher. I don't have a bunch of quotes. You know what I mean? I can only give my experiences, and I'm only going to talk about that, you know. So I can't try to better your life, you know, but hopefully through what we're presenting through the network, it can be an inspiration, you know.
In life, you have to know how to count your wins. I mean, you have to know how to count your wins. Not all losses are losses, okay? Yeah. Not all losses are losses.
Indeed.
You better know how to count your wins, okay? Yeah. Some of them are actually wins. You count them as losses, but they actually wins, okay?
You ain't lying.
So you need to know how to count them, you know.
You ain't lying. Because people say, like, I'm a big movie head, so when you say that, I thought of White Man Can't Jump. Mm-hmm. Because when they was in the bed, I don't know if you see White Man Can't Jump, she's like, sometimes you win and you really lose, and sometimes you... And I was young, I was a little young mustache when that came out, and I didn't understand that. But as I got older, it's basically what you just said, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
how to count your wins.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. No, it's all gravity, man. hey, you know, it's a
coffee shop.
It's a coffee shop. You know what I mean? Hey, they coffee ain't up in this motherfucker. Okay. You know what I mean? It's all gravity. You know, it's all gravity.
There you go.
It's all good. So, tell us anything else, like what you want the people to know, man. Anything that I missed that you want people to know about the coffee shop. Let us know, my man.
We're here for you. We're here, like I say, for the city. We've been all down with COVID, but let's turn this corner. Let's turn it together. We're here for you. So we welcome your support. Thank you for it, but like you say, come fuck with us.
Come fuck with us. Oh, hey, you know what? I don't want to forget. All right, so you guys have nights. They're not just here for parties and for the young people, the young independent crowd. We're here for that. They're here for that. But tell us, you're also here for a whole nother crowd also. That's right. So speak to us about that. You have crowds for maybe the older. I don't want to say it. You tell us. You coming out your mouth better.
Monday, well, it's not quite Monday, but we're Wednesdays, we do the pool league, but we're trying to incorporate Monday also. Friday, we have karaoke, we have the pool tournament, which is open to everyone, and then we also have hookah on Friday. Saturday is just party. Sunday is football.
Nice.
And open pool table. it's all open. The pool table is open to everyone, free.
Nice. So you can come in, play pool, free. Come get whooped. Now, mind you, we told y'all some pool sharks to come at your own risk, you know. And
the game to be sold now.
The game's not told. My bad. Let me shut up. Hey, let me shut up. So come play some pool, you know. Now Sunday. Now today is Sunday. You know, you guys got the game on. People coming in playing pool, so people can come in and just hang out on Sunday and watch the game if they want to. Is that?
That's it. That's it. Just come enjoy the crowd. We'll have every now and then some guest performances. Comedy lady. We also do comedy here. So
it sounds like y'all got 2022 is going to be a big year for you guys. Y'all got a lot planned.
Our karaoke is 2022 still right now. It's something you had never experienced. Not the old karaoke.
Nah, y'all gonna
breaking it down.
Y'all breaking it. Oh man, I see the vision. I see. You ain't even. You know what the cool thing is? I don't even have one clue of what you're doing because you ain't talked to me, told me about that. We just now talking on air. But by your mannerisms and what you just said, oh man, I'm feeling. And your nephew over here in the cut smiling. He grinning from ear to ear, right? So I know y'all got something that's is different. You know what I mean? So hey, I'm excited just by how he's smiling over here in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, okay, it's going to be something good. You know, it ain't going to be a regular karaoke. From what my energy's feeling, it's not going to be the regular karaoke.
It's going to be an experience. It's going to be an experience. So. It's going to be an experience of substance. How about that? You see how you like I did that? Coffee shop.
Oh man, this is great.
Speaking on coffee shop, I do need to say something. On our original, on my nephew, he was explaining our how we arrived by it.
Actually, yes. Tell us about the name.
Coffee shop derived from. Actually, my son, he's a Coffee Brothers, which is, as we know, derived out of Houston, Texas, with Devin the Dude.
Nice.
So he is a personal friend of mine, and all shouts out to Devin for that coffee.
Yeah. So the name, like. You kind of got that from Devin and what have you.
Devin, right.
Nice.
He spread it to us. We're using it.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Hey, look, when you get good game, you got to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick it up, you know, and I pick up a lot of game, you know what I mean? Because, like, a lot of stuff I say, you know what I'm saying, I get it from E40, you know what I mean? Because he's my favorite rapper, you know what I mean? He's a favorite entrepreneur. I just get a lot of game from him. So, when I say a lot of slang, I say a lot of stuff on here, you know, it be a lot of E40, you know what I mean? So, I understand. You want to give, you know what I'm saying, you want to tip your hat to the originator.
Creator.
Yeah, of the slang, you know what I mean? Of the wordplay.
Not hating.
Yeah, we ain't hating, we congratulating over here.
Right.
You know, so Devin the Dude, we salute you, man.
Okay.
Hello.
Keep up.
Yeah. So I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me. You know what I mean? I appreciate you letting me into your establishment to do the interview. You know, hey
we appreciate the job you do.
Oh man, thank you.
We appreciate the job you do.
Thank you.
Without you, life wouldn't be so easy.
Oh man, I'm humbled. I'm humbled that you would say that. I really am.
One hand washes the other.
Indeed, my man. Let's get it. Oh man, we got to give a hand clap to that, man. You got to give a hand clap to that, man. Oh man, I love it. So look. Thank you. You know, this is the first time, but this is not the last time, you know, because once again, this is a home for entrepreneurs. This is your home. Anytime you want me to pop up, you want to talk about anything, well, you don't have my number, but I will give you my number. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
And then you can call me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no DMs, ain't none of that. You in the network. And just say, Majesty, I want to talk about X, Y, and Z. Can you pull up and we'll set a date and it's done? And that's how I operate. You know what I mean? That's how I operate. I like to tell people, I say it over and over again, I'm solid, I ain't potato salad. You understand me? You know, that's another E40 reference right there for you.
Coffee Shop and Vision Scope, new beginnings, y'all.
Hello.
New beginnings.
All right.
Want to share another Yeti companies. Yeah. Success is so tasteful. Success is so tasteful. Yeah, nigga.
Vision Scope Podcast.